Hi children, materials we use. Third part today. You have already gone through the first two parts. Today we deal with the third part of this lesson, and this happens to be the last part. We conclude this lesson with today's demonstration. We deal with plastics today. Plastic or plastics, it's a common word for you. You all know. There are a lot of things which we call as plastics. Most of your play materials, kids' play items, they are made of plastic. If you try to keep that toy item in the mouth, your elders will say, no, don't keep in the mouth. The plastic may not be of a good variety. The toy is from China. Don't keep it in the mouth. It is of very poor quality. Yes, what they say is absolutely true. You have good quality plastics and you have very poor quality plastics. Now I have water bottle here. Here the plastic that is used is called as thermoplastic. Thermoplastic. Even if you put hot coffee into this bottle, nothing happens. Hot milk. The bottle will not get deformed. And later you start sipping. And you have poor quality plastics. Say the kind of plastics used in this bouquet, it's a poor quality. This, even if you keep in the mouth, nothing happens. It's of good quality. Here, these flowers are of very poor quality. They are thin. They have got them molded very well. Very beautiful to look at. But you can't keep the flower in the mouth because of its beauty and start sucking or tasting. These are poor quality plastics. So when you use a plastic box in the kitchen, you should see that it is of a good variety. Otherwise, you fall sick. The food will get spoiled, food will get polluted, and you consume and you fall sick. Why do we use plastics? Plastics were not known to mankind, say about 50 years ago. When I was going to school, there was nothing called plastics. Plastic came later. But today, it's a plastic world. Wherever you go, you see plastic, isn't it? Plastics are seen everywhere. Plastics are long lasting. Now a bottle of this sort, this is a plastic bottle. It all depends how you use. It's a good quality plastic. You can put dal in this, you can keep biscuits in this, chocolates in this, or some of your tiny toys you can keep, or you can put some soil and grow a plant. This plastic will last for a long time. If you stamp on this, it may break. But as such, it is quality plastic. It is meant for keeping different grocery items. Yeah. Okay, this knife, the blade is here, steel blade. The handle is made of plastic. This is of good quality. This plastic should not break. Even as you cut a mango, plastic should not get separated from the blade. So good quality plastic. Acrylics. Acrylics is a kind of plastic which is of good variety. Acrylics. Plastics are made of a number of chemicals. You know what are chemicals? Chemicals are all man-made. Those chemicals we add and we get plastic. We mold plastic and get the type of shape what you want, the kind of shape what you need. See here, this is a spoon, plastic spoon. See, it's very strong and you can bend it too, it doesn't break. See, what all types of plastics. This plastic is strong, beautiful to see, can be used to cook, and this is long lasting. This plastic is long lasting. Now all these bags, they are all plastic bags of different kinds. You too have in your houses. These plastic bags you can use them for about 6 months, 1 year, sometimes even 2-3 years. It all depends how you use them. They are long lasting. A paper bag, it gets torn. So what do? You go for a plastic bag. So plastic is long lasting, and plastic doesn't rust. If it is a metallic box, say a box made of an iron sheet, it rusts. It's an aluminium box, over a long period of time, it may catch dirt, it may lose its shine. But a plastic box is not like that. It lasts long, it is dirt free. If you just wash it with water and a little bit of soap, you apply soap and wash, it looks very neat and clean. So rust free, dirt free, and even dust free. Take a cloth and just rub it off, everything goes out. Dust doesn't stick. Dust doesn't stick here. And this is waterproof. See here, this is synthetic material. What is synthetic? Synthetic is man-made. Plastic is also man-made. To say man-made, you have the scientific word synthetic. Say, if I say this bottle is a synthetic one, what do you mean by that? It's a man-made one. It is not given by nature. If you have a cotton cloth or cotton saree, cotton veshti, it is a natural product. Natural product. Nature has given us. You grow cotton plants bloom, you get cotton, you make fiber, from the fiber you get cotton cloth. Here you have synthetic material. Even if you put it in water and take it out, it doesn't absorb water as cotton cloth absorbs. Cotton cloth absorbs water very well. It requires more time to dry up. But this one, you put it in the sun for some 15-20 minutes or at the most 30 minutes. This veil will become dry. What does it say? Water doesn't stick. The fibers here do not absorb water. So we call it as waterproof. Now, a vessel like this, box, if water falls on it, just do it like this 2 or 3 times. Most of the water will go away. Take a cloth, rub a little. It's clean then. It's clean. So, plastic is long lasting, rust free, and waterproof. Waterproof. Glass is waterproof. So plastic is also waterproof. So what do you get from plastic? Carry bags. These are all different kinds of carry bags. Or these are covers, plastic covers. Some of them are plastic covers. Whenever you get a plastic cover, don't throw it in the dustbin. Keep it aside. You may like to use them. They are quite useful. Then your bottles. See, this is sanitizer bottle. You have the sanitizer inside. What is this bottle made of? It is made of plastic, thick plastic. It's strong, even if it drops, it doesn't break. A glass bottle, it will break into pieces. This doesn't break. Then furniture. Maybe in your house, you have different kinds of furniture, wooden furniture and plastic furniture, cane furniture. Now plastic furniture, they are made of plastic, strong plastic, thick plastic. Plastic comes in varieties. You have thousands of varieties of plastic in your vicinity, around you. You collect them. Make a collection. Don't go for big items of plastic. Small items. Keep them collected in one box. Then just wonder as to what all kinds of plastics man has produced. So these are synthetic fibers. Synthetic means man-made. Nylon, rayon or acrylics, thick ones, good plastic, and polyester. These are all plastics. These are all different names given to different kinds of plastic. Then you have rubber. Rubber too, pure clean rubber you get from the rubber tree. But we don't use rubber as it is. We add different chemicals to it. That will also turn to become something which contains lot of plastic in it. That's why a rubber tire, if you throw somewhere, it remains there even after years. It doesn't undergo decay. Plastic won't decay. If you throw plastic rubbish in one corner of your site, it will be there for a very long period of time. Even after 30 years, 40 years, the broken furniture, plastic furniture will remain there. Then you have wax. You have wax crayons. You color, no? If you want to draw Ganesha and color it, you use wax crayons. Wax crayons are also plastic. Wax you get from petroleum. Plastics we obtain mainly from petroleum. They are byproducts. Petroleum has many kinds of items in it. They take out petrol, they take out diesel from it, they take out kerosene, they take out naphthalene. That way they go on removing various chemicals that are there in petroleum. Together you call it as petroleum. What you get from underground, where oil wells are there, they draw out petroleum. Then they go on separating petrol, diesel, naphtha, kerosene, all these. Ultimately, you will have lots of waste material left. From that waste material, they make plastic. That's the reason you make plastic from the waste, no? Plastic is very cheap. Another reason why people go for plastic. Plastic is very cheap. See the bowl here. I have a water can here. Water can made of plastic. Very strong. I can sprinkle water on the young plants. Then you have the cutter here. Only this part is metallic, you have blades. But the frame is made of plastic. You keep it on an apple and press it. The apple will get cut into a number of pieces. This is plastic. I think now you are in a position to make it out very well. You have a plastic plate here. You have a plastic CD here. Plastic, made of plastic. Plastic has entered every field. You have a plastic ball here. I have a plastic umbrella here, including the stick inside. Maybe at the center there may be an iron rod. But all this comes under plastic. This plastic material, handle is made of plastic, and you have a whistle here to blow This is also made of plastic. See, plastic has encroached each and every field of our life. Now, plastics. You might have heard people saying plastics are pollutants. They pollute. So far as you use this plastic umbrella, fine. But the moment this gets broken, it gets torn, the synthetic material gets torn, what do? You throw it. Now it becomes something that pollutes nature. Every year man produces millions of tons of plastic waste. Plastic should not be burnt. If you burn plastic, you produce poisonous gases. You get very irritating smell when you burn plastic, no? Some plastic carry bag you burn, you don't feel like smelling it. It doesn't have any fragrance. It's irritating. You want to run away from there. Now these, if you throw them into nature, they remain even for a period of 50 years or 100 years. They remain there. If a field, a farmer's field, has lot of plastics in the field, that field will be unyielding. He will not get a rich crop. He has to pick out all the plastics. Plastics, they pollute our rivers. River water becomes dirty due to plastics. Where plastics go on getting collected, germs too gather because water won't flow there. It gets stuck. Have you seen cows sometimes eating plastic on the roadside? They get some smell, maybe biscuit smell, or some food item might have been taken after eating, people throw. What does the cow do? The cow eats it. The plastic won't come out through its anus. It goes and gets stuck in its intestine. When quite a few plastic bags get stuck in the intestine, what happens next? It gets choked. The digestive canal gets choked. And ultimately, the poor animal dies. That's why I told you, don't throw plastic anywhere. Have a bag in your house. Put all plastic into that. And you pass it on to the person who recycles them. You have seen them. They come and collect. They come to your house and ask, any plastic material? Don't throw plastic into the river or anywhere. Do you love your nation? Do you love earth? Then this is what you should do. How can you serve your country? By not throwing plastic anywhere, collect all plastic material and pass it on to the person who recycles them. He will send all those plastics back to the factory where plastic things are produced. It gets recycled. You can be happy that you are not thrown plastic into nature and you are not spoiled nature. Even the sea and the ocean, they get tons and tons of plastic every year, and animals, aquatic animals in the sea or ocean, they too die due to plastic poisoning. Plastic poisoning. Plastic is not something which can decay on its own. If a body of a rat, you throw it out. If an animal is buried or some food material, you put it into the waste paper bin and throw somewhere, they all undergo decay. But plastic doesn't undergo decay. Let us vow. What's vow? You take a decision and you be firm on it. You discuss with your parents in the house, tell them how dangerous the chemicals are, how dangerous plastic is. They know already, they must be knowing very well. And make a plan, make a design, as to how you can see that plastic is not thrown into nature. Every one of us, if we take interest and work in this direction, the world will start turning to be plastic free. We should not throw plastic wherever we like. All right? Thank you.